This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, YouTube only, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Lady Dogs are back at home, and they're trying to get back in the win column as they have a conference game against the Massac County Lady Patriots. Second time these two teams will tango this season. First one, a 5-run loss on the road down in Massac County. Dogs are back on their home field. They got rained out last time they were supposed to play 2. And they're, again, just looking to get back in the win column, get a conference win number 2 under their belt, and have a chance to finish better in the conference as we get towards the end of the season. Our pregame show brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Him and Jessica Stevens are ready to help you with your financial future. Be sure to give them a visit for any questions that you may have. 13-7 are your Lady Bulldogs. Pretty good record. 1-3, though, is the conference record that I touched on moments ago against a 10-5 Massac County team who has a conference record of 3-2. Carterville, obviously, the head honcho of the River to River Ohio Conference. The Massac possibly a 2, maybe Murfreesboro in that 2 spot, but Heron and Harrisburg right now are towards the bottom part of those conference standings. They're going to look to work their way back up. We'll have starting lineups and more when we come back after this break on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds, DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball here at the Red at center field. Beautiful Monday afternoon, sunny skies, not a cloud in it. Massac County comes to town for a conference matchup. Right now, head coaches and the officials standing at home plate. Those officials are brought to you by Hicks Concrete here on Harrisburg Bulldog Media. Real quick, let's get to Ranco Roofing. Keys of the game. Ranco Roofing, home with a 50-year roofing warranty. Call Jim Rand and his team for your next roof today. Pretty sure they even do free estimates as well. Keep the runners home. Get them home. Don't leave them out on base, and no errors today in this conference game for the Lady Dogs, and hopefully try to get a conference win and split the series with the Patriots in the regular season, because even if you don't win the conference, you're playing for a good regional seed, which is coming up here in just a few weeks. Those are our Ranco Roofing keys to the game. Our starting lineups brought to you by Sullivan Electric. We'll get to those in just a moment. It's been our Michael Stewart and Associates pregame show. We appreciate Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens and all they do for Bulldog Athletics here on Harrisburg Bulldog Media. And make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Even though it is a home game, we do want to thank All in One Real Estate Company, our transportation sponsor, for all they do as well. Go see Ein Bartow and her team. The old Taco Bell building is where they live here in Harrisburg, and they can get you to your next home as well. Well, here we go. The Dogs are coming out on the field. It'll be Maddie Walker in the circle today getting the start for the team. And let's go ahead and meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Patriots. Sadie Kaler leads off. She's the shortstop, wears 13. Playing center field, wearing 2, Natalie Evans. Batting third, wearing number 7's the catcher, Kaylee Jones. 4, 5, 6. Maya Jones is the third baseman in that 4 spot. Caden Irvin is the right fielder, batting 5th. Emery Foss bats 6th and plays first base. 7, 8, 9, Emily Burnham, the second baseman, batting 8th. Harley Durham is the left fielder, and in the 9th spot is Ella Winans, the GP. That's the starting lineup brought to you by Sullivan Electric, 618-926-3304. For all your electrical needs, whether that's residential or commercial, they're ready to help you. They're affordable, reliable, and most importantly, professional. Give Mike and his team a call today. We'll meet the defense for the Dogs in just a moment. Our first pitch made possible by our friends at Southern Trust in Harrisburg. Sadie Kaler looks to be a left-handed batter. She's starting to dig into that box on the right side of home plate with our view. Your view is, well, from the left side at home from center field. Maddie Walker's ready to go. And home plate umpire is having a conversation with said Sadie Kaler. Already had a question. Got a feeling she's going to bunt.
What makes you think that?
I don't know.
Intuition?
First pitch, there's a bunt, and it's popped up foul for strike 1, 0-1 the count. Why else do you go to home plate and talk to the home plate umpire?
It's true.
You want to make sure you're doing it right. She does that running bunt. There's a name for that, I'm sure. Slap, yep, that's it. 0-1. And Walker fires the pitch. That one bounces way out in front for ball 1. Lady Dogs coming off a conference loss. Nope, would have been a couple of years ago, but it is a loss, or a win, I'm sorry, at West Frankfort. I've got everything mixed up, and there's strike 2 called at the plate.
He's emanated.
Yeah. Dogs had a 10-0 lead in that game at West Frankfort. Ended up going the full 7, I believe, and here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. But this is a good Patriots team. They're in double-digit wins on the season at 10. Bulldog baseball playing today against Massac County. That one fouled. We chose this game. This is a bigger conference game, and the boys took care of business at Massac County like 21-4. And we'd love to go see a home run derby at the J. But we're going to be with softball today and tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we'll be at home with baseball. Thursday at Carterville for baseball. And Saturday, the doubleheader as Vandalia comes to town for baseball. So plenty of Bulldog baseball coming up this week as this one's fouled off.
And Friday, too.
Friday's softball, right?
Yes.
Yep. So Friday will be softball here. So we have Monday, Tuesday.
Friday softball at Murphy.
Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Friday softball. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday baseball.
Correct.
And the Thursday one could be for the conference for Bulldog baseball. Here's a dribbler foul. And this is going to be at least an 8-pitch at bat to start for Maddie Walker. As Sadie Kaler is doing what she's supposed to do in the leadoff spot, and that's make the pitcher work. Now it's can she get on base? And there's ball 3.
Definitely make her work for it. Beautiful day today, Trey.
That it is.
Play golf today?
No. Work today. Payoff pitch coming home. That's a chopper. Stays fair. Emma Mills gloves it, throws it, not in time. Can't take a lot of time with a girl like Sadie Kaler and her speed. Infield single. So runner at first base. And nobody out as Kaler wins the 9-pitch battle. Natalie Evans coming to the plate. Where's number 2? She's the center fielder. She's a senior, and she watches ball 1 go by. Massac County's cheerleaders are here. In the dugout. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike called. The throw from Brown is a strike 2, and they get Kaler at second base. Caught stealing was Kaler. That's bang bang, an out and a strike.
Can't get any better than that right there.
No.
Spot on by Harrisburg catcher.
Good tag, and looks like there's a fire. That's how much dust is going up. Another reason spraying the field is nice when you have the opportunities. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out now. Natalie Evans is at the plate. Bending low. That's a bunt. Walker goes, underhands it to first, and an acrobatic play from Kinsley Stewart. Doesn't have to look pretty as long as you get the out.
As long as it works, right?
Yep. So now 2 outs in the inning. I know Jake Stewart couldn't do that. She didn't get that from him. Kaylee Jones, the catcher, wears number 7, draws in the dirt, and steps in the box.
Are you saying he's not acrobatic?
I'd love to see a move like that. Kinsley getting the jersey dirty at first base. There's a foul tip for strike 1. Hadley Hudson left, Riley Hathaway in center, Avery Thomas in right. On the infield left to right, Emma Mills at third, McKinder Douglas at short. Senior heavy on the left side today. All 3 seniors play left. And Bergen is at second base, Kinsley Stewart at first, Ava Brown behind the plate, Maddie Walker in the circle who just threw ball 1. Two freshmen in the outfield, a sophomore at second, juniors at first and catcher and in the circle. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big
Chance for a Joiner Therapy strikeout here.
Big hefty swing right there, Trey.
Soccer game tomorrow has been postponed to Tuesday, May 12th. That's ball 2 upstairs. We're going to be having a soccer game on May 5th.
Correct. May 5th. I believe that is also senior night or afternoon or however you want to refer to it. And
well, they play at night. It's usually 6 o'clock soccer games. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. A Joiner Therapy strikeout for Maddie Walker. A leadoff single, a bunt single, got caught stealing by Ava Brown, and that made a 1-2-3 inning for Maddie Walker. At the end of the first, top of the first, we go to the bottom half, 0-0 on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FS.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media YouTube. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Maddie Walker got a 1-2-3 top of the first. And Ava Brown, McKendra Douglas, and Hadley Hunt will lead things off here in the first inning. 4-5-6, Kinsley Stewart, the first baseman. Briley Bergen at second, bats fifth. Maddie Walker, the pitcher, bats sixth. 7-8-9, third baseman Emma Mills. Holly Hunt is today's DP, batting in the 8th spot. For the center fielder, Riley Hathaway, and Avery Thomas bats ninth and plays right field. So Ava Brown coming up to the plate, and she's ready to go. I know she's got 1 home run this season. And a little blooper, and it drops foul for strike 1. I think that was pre-blizzard time.
It was like the next week we started, I think.
Yeah. Baseball's been on a home run tear. Burke Wilson had one our last game. He almost had 2 of them. 1 pitch. That one's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So who had one last for the girls? Was it Kinsley?
Kinsley Stewart did.
She had one at Heron, I believe.
1 ball, 1 strike. This one is hit high, not deep, shallow right center, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Some miscommunication maybe, or just putting it where they ain't in the Bermuda Triangle. And a single for Ava Brown. She's at first base. That's how Massac County started their first inning. It was a infield single over to third that got caught stealing by Ava Brown, who's now at first. Here's McKendra Douglas, Lady Bulldog Senior, wears number 12. She's the shortstop. In the box, ready to go.
She's been a bunting machine all year.
Tries to there, pulls back on an inside pitch. Addison Weaver, by the way, is the pitcher in the circle for Massac County. My apologies. She wears 25, and she's a righty. And she's about to throw pitch number 5 of her first inning. That's a good bunt, gets down. Third baseman Jones with it, throws it to first in time. That was a strike. Sack bunt good. 5-3 for Douglas for out number 1.
But in return, Ava goes to second.
And Hadley Hunt comes to the plate, wears 14, left fielder. She's due for a home run. And there's about 8 people that would love to catch it out there in left center field.
Yeah. And if she hits the camera guy, it's pizza.
There's a foul tip for strike 1. Here for Hadley Hunt. This will be her last year wearing the purple and white.
After 1 at the J, boys are up 1-0.
Good news. Dogs playing Massac County as well.
Little Barnes Lumber scoreboard update.
And 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball. 2-1. Back in the box goes Hunt. Brown's at second. She singled and advanced on a bunt from Douglas. The 2-1 pitch. Low for ball 3. Jake Stewart preaching from the first base coach box. 3-1 pitch. That ball ripped off the glove of the shortstop, Kaler, into left field for a base hit. Brown is going to stay at third as she almost went back to second thinking that one was caught. That was a line drive bullet. You probably could hear that one hissing off the bat of Hadley. So now runners are at the corners with just 1 out. Kinsley Stewart coming to the plate, left-handed batter. Wears number 3 and plays number 3.
She's the only left-handed batter, isn't she?
She is a lefty. Draws in the dirt and steps in the box. First pitch coming from Weaver. That's a ground ball foul just past her dad and first baseman Foss. It's Durham in left, Evans in center field, Irvin in right, left to right on the infield at third, Jones, Kaler at short, Burnham at second, Foss at first, Jones behind the plate, Weaver in the circle for Massac County. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Now got to protect the plate here. And the 0-2 pitch. Little breaking ball got out in front of it and didn't find a hole that time. Caught by Irvin. And is it deep enough to score? Brown, collision at the plate, and she's out. Ava Brown full of dirt now, and that's a double play for Massac County's defense. It's been a defensive first inning. We're tied at 0. We go to the second here at the Red on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy, just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Back here at the Red, Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the second inning, tied at 0 between Massac County and Harrisburg in a conference softball matchup. At the Red at center field, a beautiful Monday afternoon. 4:47 is the time, 68 degrees is the temperature, and sunny skies is what we see.
It's beautiful.
Maya Jones at the plate, first pitch swinging, base hit in the center field right off of Maddie Walker. Second hit of the day for Massac County. Both hits have come to lead off the inning.
Up next for Massac is number 20.
And the pitch from Walker, showing bunt, was the hitter, Caden Irvin, the right fielder. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. That's a bunt. Over to third. Mills in time to first this time. Sack bunt done well there for Massac County Turvin.
Run down.
And it could be a double play. And all they have to do is tag her. And she does. Riley Hathaway straight out of center field to make the play almost by third.
2 outs.
Tell you, it's been a defensive game this far. It was still a sacrifice bunt to the batter. Emery Foss now to the plate. First baseman wears 22. And the pitch. There's a strike called. Addie Walker, over 20 pitches now. The 0-1 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. She got a joiner therapy strikeout to end the first inning, and is 1 strike away from her second on the day. And the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball.
Yeah, we had a busy week this week.
Yeah. 1-2. Call. Whoa. All right now. Close, but no cigar. 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get much closer. And she got the call that time, did Maddie Walker on the outer part of the plate. Second joiner therapy strikeout, another 1-2-3 inning. Thanks to the defense, we go to the bottom of the second. Tied at 0 on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free, and you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today. Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the blizzard of the month, the peanut butter parfait, banana split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. At Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg.
Back at the red, we go to the bottom of the second inning. Briley Bergen, Maddie Walker, Emma Mills are going to be the batters for the Dogs. 4 came to the plate in the first. Nobody scored. 1 was left on.
Be a part of that.
First pitch swinging, taking it this one the other way is Bergen, and it's going to be caught by the second baseman Burnham out on the grass in shallow right field for out number 1. Addison Weaver still at work for Massac County. Maddie Walker, today's pitchers in the box. Where's number 15, right-handed batter. And she's ready to go. Here's the pitch from Weaver. First pitch swinging here. That's a pop-up to third, and it is caught by the third baseman Jones for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Can't really get much better than that, Trey.
No.
I mean,
now we're going to see if Emma Mills decides to swing at the first pitch. She threw 13 pitches in the first inning, did Weaver. That'd be crazy. If I'm Mills, I'm just not going to say. I don't care if it's right over the plate. You can't give somebody a 3-pitch inning. And she laid off, and it was a ball upstairs.
She wanted to swing at, though.
The wind is non-existent.
Thank God.
Flags are dead. Ground ball over to short. It wasn't 3 pitches. It was 4 for Addison Weaver in the second inning as Kaler throws out Emma Mills. A 1-2-3 for the Patriots. We go to the third inning here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
I love being a part of an award-winning team.
And I can continue to play the sport I love.
Playing near home means family in the stands.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Welcome back to the Red at center field at Harrisburg Park, 0-0. Top of the third, 7-8-9 due up for the Patriots. There's a strike called to Emily Burnham. Burnham's the second baseman, wears number 15. Maddie Walker has given up a base hit in both innings, but has got 1-2-3 in both innings. A caught stealing and then a rundown on the bases.
Strike 2.
That's helped with that. Says it's 68 degrees, but if you're sitting in the sun, you're feeling 80.
I think it's a little warmer than that.
0-2 pitch. This one's popped up. Brown going to get it. Off the net, I wish that would count. Unfortunately, it don't.
Give the net the assist.
Yesterday morning, it was like 33 in the morning, and I walk out, and all of a sudden, it was in the 60s. 0-2 pitch coming from Walker, looking for her third strikeout. She's not going to get it there. It's going to be another pop-up. Brown walks all the way over, I should say runs, and meets Kinsley Stewart and makes the catch for out number 1. 3 straight retired for Walker, and Harley Durham comes to the plate. Durham plays left field, wears number 14. She's the 8-hole batter. And the pitch. Swung and a miss for a strike.
I think you're right. I think it's turned into a little bit of a pitcher's duel.
It was a 7-2 final first go around with these two teams. Massac County had the win. 0-1 pitch. Liner right into the glove of Emma Mills over at third base for out number 2. Ella Winnens now coming to the plate. 9-hole hitter. She's the DP. She's a left-handed batter. And she's here to do what the only thing that she does, and that's hit. Trying to get something going. A 2-out rally against Walker. That's a ball outside. No runs on 2 hits. Nobody left on, and 2 strikeouts thus far for the offense of Massac County. 1-0 pitch coming. Swung on a miss on the fastball for strike 1. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Winnens kind of looked dumbfounded after that one. Dropped the bat. She's got the popsicle looking bat. Those rainbow rocket popsicles they used to have back in the day. Probably still do. 1-2, called strike 3. Maddie Walker's got 3 strikeouts. They've all come to end each inning in the first, the second, and the third. We go to the home half scoreless after this on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277. You've been looking for some auto insurance? Well, buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Harrisburg that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, they provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. So go see Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. He'll get you taken care of.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to the red at center field. 0-0 our score. First pitch swinging and a foul ball for strike one off the bat of Holly Hunt, today's DP. Tried taking it the other way, just couldn't get it to drop fair. Yeah. Get ready for the 0-1 pitch. That ball hit and caught by the second baseman, Burham. Good piece of hitting. Just hit it right to him.
A decent catch, too.
That is now 5 straight retired for Addison Weaver since giving up a base hit in the first. Lady Dogs had 2 hits in the first inning, left 1 on base. Ava Brown was thrown out at home plate by a throw from the right fielder, Irvin. Into the box, Avery Thomas, freshman, right-handed batter, plays right field and watches ball 1 go by. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That one popped back foul at the net. And the 1-1. That ball is hit foul territory and almost caught by Durham, who was running to her right. Goes all the way off your screen at home by the tarp.
She was putting some effort into it.
So the count 1-2. No strikeouts yet for Addison Weaver. But again, she's retired 5 straight Lady Bulldogs with Ava Brown on deck. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Probably jinxed that one. Joiner Therapy strikeout, 618-252-7171. And back to the top with Ava Brown. She singled in the first inning. And again was thrown out at home plate. That's why her uniform looks white from the front side. As she took out the third base line. And the first pitch. Ooh, fouled back for a strike. That one was close to a new camera. Should have cut to that shot fast and see if it would have went into the living room. Oh, 1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. Now you go like Major League stadiums, they got foul pole to foul pole. It's hard to believe that not too long ago it was just around home plate to the fronts of the dugout.
Right.
The netting, that is. That's a ground ball. Rolls up Jones's arm, and that's going to be an infield single for Ava Brown. She is now 2 for 2 on the day.
She's wanting some of that hardware.
And McKenna Douglas comes to the plate. Douglas 0 for 1. Well, technically had a sack bunt in her first at bat. That advanced Brown into scoring position. Gonna bunt here with 2 outs. She's digging down the first base line, and she's gonna get out for out number 3. Infield single left at first base for the Dogs. We go to the 4th inning, scoreless in a conference game. And Lady Bulldog softball and Bulldog Media presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
Are you having problems with your home or business's electrical system? Is a Generac generator in your near future? Maybe you're building your dream home. Well, Sullivan Electric is there for you. At Sullivan Electric, we are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. From preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between, call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric, our family serving yours. We are reliable, affordable, and professional. Give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
We are scoreless going to the top of the 4th inning, and leading off is Sadie Kaler. She had an infield single on a ground ball to Emma Mills, her first at bat, as she saw 9 pitches in that at bat. She won that battle. 2 hits today for Massac County. They've gone 1, 2, 3 in all 3 innings, though. And there's strike 2 called at the plate. Walker's got 3 strikeouts. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. Mills playing in, expecting the bunt. That one's foul.
That's weird how they slap it, you know, and
yeah, that messed me up. I ain't gonna be able to hit and hit.
Yeah,
hit and run like that. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. She can keep walking forward and take a right to the dugout. 4th strikeout today for Maddie Walker, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services. That's back-to-back Ks, too. Natalie Evans coming to the plate.
Keep on walking.
No disrespect. Just
no. Figuratively.
Evans grounded out to the pitcher Walker in her first at bat and fouls this one off for strike 1. Avery Thomas hugging the line almost in right. Defense playing straight up here for Evans. Maddie Walker finally going to throw the 0-1 pitch. Pitch number 42 of the game. That's a bunt that gets down. Stewart goes to get it. Bergen covers the back perfectly for out number 2. Good situational defense there for the Lady Bulldogs. A rare 3-4 ground out for out number 2.
Yeah, that was perfect right there.
And now Kaylee Jones to the plate. Struck out swinging to end the first inning. She's the catcher. Where's number 7? And that's a ground ball. Soft one over to Bergen at second. Makes it look easy. Another 1-2-3 inning for Maddie Walker. She has retired 8 straight as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, scoreless on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith-Peters of Smith-Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself, supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community. Whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits, we're here to protect what matters most.
Have you been needing some concrete work done, but you just don't know who to call? Well, think no more. Hicks Concrete is ready to help. From residential to commercial, they do it all. Driveways, sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and so much more. That's Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. Again, that's 618-499-2946.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. We are still scoreless going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Hadley Hunt will lead things off. She's 1 for 1 today with a single in the first, was left there. And the first pitch from Weaver, swung on and hit out to left. This one carrying back, and this one is gone. No longer scoreless. Hadley Hunt goes yard.
She's won a Dairy Queen Blizzard tray.
Yes, she did. Said that in the pregame. And it's time for her to homer, and she does, and it's 1-0 Harrisburg. Good hit from Hunt. And that's Harrisburg's 4th hit of the game. 2 in the first, 1 in the third, and 1 now here in the 4th.
The way the pitching is going, I mean, that could be the final.
I'd be okay with it. I mean, I'd like some more Bulldog runs, but a 1-0 score equals a victory still. Kinsley Stewart is the right fielder. I'm a liar. She's the first baseman. She flew out to the right fielder in the first inning, 0 for 1. First pitch, second pitch, full of lies today. That's a base hit. In the right field, back-to-back hits for the Lady Dogs as they are in the heart of the order. 3-4, now 5. Bradley Bergen to the plate. Bergen popped up to shallow right field. The ball was caught by the second baseman, Burnham. So 0 for 1. Heard her favorite part of her song and decided to step up. There's a bunt, and it's caught immediately by the pitcher, and they double up Kinsley Stewart. A bunt ends the inning again for the Lady Dogs, but they lead it on a dinger from Hadley Hunt over the left field fence, 1-0 on Bulldog Media. Oh, that is just 2 outs. Never mind, we'll keep it here.
Still on Bulldog Media.
Still on Bulldog Media. A rare double play there, a pop-up 1-3. That was a good catch, a little basket catch from Addison Weaver. Maddie Walker swings and hits one to deep left, but it will find the glove of the left fielder Durham. And that, my friends, is out number 3. We go to the 5th inning. Dogs lead at 1-0 thanks to Hadley Hunt. Solo home run right here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball on Bulldog Media. 1-0 is your score. Harrisburg leads on a solo home run from Hadley Hunt there in the bottom of the fourth inning.
That could be big.
Yeah. Counts no balls and 2 strikes to Maya Jones, third baseman, freshman, wears number 9. She's 1 for 1 today. Patriots with no runs on 2 hits. They've struck out 4 times as a team. Walker. The 0-2 pitch with pitch number 46 is popped up foul.
About an update from the J.
Get us one.
3-0 Dogs in the fourth.
Fourth inning, 3-0. Man, a 21-4 game to 3-0. That's a change. It's a ball outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. All scoreboard updates brought to you by Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg.
But the main thing is they're the one that's on top.
Yep. And the 1-2 pitch. A foul tip at home plate. The pitch. Inside pitch, grounded over to short. Douglas throws it to Stewart. Almost came out of the glove, but she kept it in for out number 1. First time Jones has been retired today. Now the 5-0 hitter, Caden Irvin, to the plate. Irvin was out on a sacrifice bunt back in the second inning that advanced Jones. Then she got thrown out trying to go 3 on a ball that never left the infield. And the pitch. That one swung on and fouled off for strike 1. And the pitch. That's a ground ball. Walker to her left, gets it, throws it to first in time for out number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 straight retired for Maddie Walker.
Wow.
10 straight retired, 4 strikeouts, only 2 hits, none since the second inning. To lead it off, Emery Foss at the plate 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second inning. That was the third out of the inning at the time. First pitch here from Walker, number 52. Ground ball past the glove of Stewart. Not well played there. That one went right past her. I would go with the E. That ball wasn't hit that hard. And that gets the 10 straight retired streak to an end. One of our keys to the game, limit the errors.
It's true.
And Burnham is now at the plate. You'd hate to get this game tied now in this inning. Burnham popped up to the catcher Brown last time up. Swings, grounds 1 to third. Mills, good glove, good throw. Stewart with the good catch. And that's out number 3. 2-out error is left on base for the Patriots. Time to stretch in softball. Here at the Red, 1-0 Harrisburg on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Harrisburg leads on a home run from Hadley Hunt in the 4th inning. First pitch swinging here is Emma Mills, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out to the shortstop, Kaler, in her first at-bat. 1 run on 5 hits for the Lady Dogs. 1 error defensively. 7-8-9 due up here for Harrisburg. And the pitch. One foul that she was way out in front of that off-speed pitch was Mills. 0-2 now. No strikeouts, but 1 actually for Weaver. And this will just be pitch number 35 of the game. She's been pretty efficient in the circle. 0-2. Upstairs outside for a ball.
Now, with the win today, what does that do for the Lady Dogs come regional time?
Well, depends what their final record is, and everybody else's will depend on their seeding. Called strike 3. Mills stands still. First out. That'll bring up Holly Hunt. This is Hadley's sister. She's the DP. Red trusts her to hit.
Maybe she'll think, well, Big Sis can do it. I can too.
Steps in the box, ready to go. She swung at 2 pitches, hit the ball both times. And her first at-bat was out on a liner to the second baseman, Burham, as that one's upstairs for a ball. One-0. Ball 2. That's got to hurt.
You know it
She's
does.
got steel toe cleats. 2-0 pitch, a little blooper, and what a catch from the shortstop, Kaler. And there's not much you can do. That's just a good catch. Put a star next to that one in your book at home, Patriot fans. And Avery Thomas, the 9-hole hitter, comes to the plate. Yeah. Thomas into the box. 0 for 1, struck out swinging back in the 3rd. And the first pitch. Called strike 1. 4-0 Harrisburg Bulldog baseball at the end of the 4th inning over at J. Thompson Field against Massac County in a conference game. Barnes Lumber scoreboard update. 0-1 pitch. That ball's ripped but foul into the storage room in the concession stand.
I knew where you was going.
Pitching today for the Dogs, Brody Nyberg. He's gone 4 innings, and he's pitching a no-hitter right now with 5 strikeouts.
Wow.
So a no-hitter through 4 for Brody Nyberg. And an 0-2 pitch. Bounces out at front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a 1-2. This one pop foul. One, 2. Hard liner off the glove of the third baseman, Jones.
That was almost caught.
Issues making contact here is the freshman Avery Thomas.
Absolutely. And there is a telephone call. And the pitcher gets her sign.
The pitch upstairs, off speed.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Deuce is wild.
The IHOP breakfast, as KT would say.
The 2-2. Foul. So we'll do it again. Two-two pitch. Good take. No walks yet in this game for either pitcher.
Wow.
And there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Third out of the inning, Addison Weaver just now realized that. We go to the 6th inning, 1-0 Harrisburg on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy, just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball and Bulldog Media. 1-0 the score. We go to the 6th inning. 8-9 hitters due up for Massac County. There's a swing and a miss from Harley Durham, who lined out to the third baseman Emma Mills for out number 2 in the 3rd inning. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It is supposed to be like this all week, weather-wise.
I have no clue.
I think there's a chance of storms coming in Friday.
That's not good. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch coming home. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Another Joiner Therapy strikeout for Maddie Walker. That's 5 on the day. Walker's retired 12 of the last 13 batters. The one she didn't was an error defensively. Ava Brown ties her cleat. Ella Winans will come up to the plate. She's the DP, the 9-hole hitter who struck out looking her first at bat. 0 for 1. Almost an hour into the ball game. And we're in the top of the 6th inning and a 1-0 score. And here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike one. Kerrigan Smith. Oh, is this a new batter? Kerrigan Smith is at the plate. Now 0-2 the count on her. So only one at bat for Winans at the DP. As Coach Kaler knows that her team needs runs. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike three. Back-to-back Ks for Maddie Walker here in the 6th inning. And she's at 61 pitches.
She's pitching a gym, as you would say.
6 strikeouts today. A chance to strike out the side, and this is a tough hitter to get out, though. She struck her out last time looking. It's Sadie Kaler, the leadoff batter, who had a bunt single on the 9-pitch at-bat in the 1st inning to start the ballgame. And the first pitch. Little check swing on the bunt for strike one.
Here we go.
0-1 pitch. This one out to center. Riley Hathaway comes in, makes the catch. A 1-2-3 6th inning for Maddie Walker. Dogs need insurance. They're up 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hello, everyone, and I'm Trey Reamer with Harrisburg Bulldog Media. And when I think of my hometown of Harrisburg, I think about the Harrisburg Bulldogs and the place to go for your pregame and postgame snacks. Dairy Queen. Go see Julie and Jamie and the crew and have them whip you up your favorite royal treat, like the Peanut Buster Parfait or your favorite Blizzard, or even the good old Dilly Bars, already made and ready to go. All perfect to take to the game. The Harrisburg Bulldogs and Harrisburg Dairy Queen, a perfect combo, and they're proud sponsors right here on Bulldog Media. Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community. Whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits, we're here to protect what matters most.
Back to Lady Bulldog softball. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we have the top of the order due up. Still Addison Weaver in the circle for Massac County as she throws ball 1 to Ava Brown, who's 2 for 2 today. She and Hadley Hunt, the only two that are 2 for 2. And this ball is hit, little blooper, and it's going to get down for a base hit. 3 for 3 is Ava Brown today for the Lady Dogs.
Well-placed hit right there in the middle of Bermuda Triangle, as you'd call it.
McKinder Douglas comes to the plate now. A sac bunt in the first, grounded out to the pitcher Weaver in the 3rd inning. What's the chance she bunts? Third baseman's playing in, that's Jones. So is the first baseman, Foss. Douglas pulls back, that's ball called at the plate.
Now our fans at home can see how they're playing in.
The 1-0 pitch. That's a bunt. Gets down, advances the runner, and the out's made. A 3-4 sack bunt done well from McKenna Douglas, her second one today. First out of the inning, and run number 2 stands in scoring position. Lady Dogs have had one runner in scoring position today. That was Brown. Harrisburg's only left 2 runners on base today.
That's good, because isn't that something they struggled with here, leaving the runners on?
Yep. Hadley Hunt looking to go 3 for 3, just like Ava Brown. Maybe 2 home runs. Why not? Pitch count over 50 now for Weaver. The pitch to Hunt. This one a little blooper, and a basket drop from the second baseman, Burnham. Give that one an E4. Says KT. Brown had to stay put at second, thinking that one was going to get caught. So Hunt's not 3 for 3, but she's been on base all 3 times. Kinsley Stewart now comes up 0 for 2. She popped up into a double play in the 4th inning and swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Little breaking ball. She waited on it, and she gets it down for a base hit. Right fielder dives. Does Irvin. That scores Brown. Hunt's on her horse. She's rounding third. Stewart's going 3, and it's 3-0 Harrisburg. 2 RBI triple for Kinsley Stewart.
That was a big-time hit whenever we needed it, like to get those insurance runs.
That could be the dagger. Big hit, only 1 out, but it was huge, and we have our first circle visit of the day. And it's coming for Massac County, brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm insurance agent in Harrisburg, 618-252-7000 for home life and auto insurance. See Shane Gooden today. How about that? We might have a new power move.
Very well could, because that those insurance runs, like those are big.
Man, that's going to be a tough one to decide on power move. But we'll talk about it in our City of Harrisburg post-game show, which is coming up as soon as the final out of this game is made.
Well, here we go.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's definitely the power move if Massac County scores 1 or 2 runs in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Because that's the game changer. Briley Bergen's at the plate. The Dogs can still extend this lead. A runner over at third. And the first pitch drops low in front of the plate for ball 1. Mentioned earlier, Bergen's 0 for 2. Stewart's now 2 for 3. I said she was 0 for 2, but that was incorrect. That's a ground ball left side and through into left field for a base hit. 4-0 Harrisburg, and the hit train continues with 1 out here in the 6th. Lady Dogs are just turning it on.
Yes, they are.
Maddie Walker hails on deck.
So runner at first base, still 1 out. Maddie Walker is the 6th batter to come to the plate this inning for the Lady Dogs. It was 1-0 coming into this. And the pitch coming home. That's a bunt, foul for strike 1. Maddie Walker has to come back.
This will definitely be a big, good win for the Lady Dogs.
Yeah.
Regionals and everything coming up, and seedings and everything else.
And the 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Was trying to bunt on the first one, went big swing on the second, and hits herself in the head with her helmet, or with her bat. This one's popped up. Catcher, thank goodness, didn't know where that one went.
Yeah, that very well could have been second out.
Yeah. The pitch. She went fishing upstairs. Well, Walker was a great pickup out of Polk County. That was a good transfer. Was not a trade that I know of.
Nor did she go into the transfer protocol.
Well, she did. She hit the portal. That's what brought her here.
Yeah, that's true. But the good thing about her is she's good in not just one sport, multiple sports.
Yep. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. It's okay. She can strike out because I'm having 0 for 3 day at the plate because she's pitching a shutout right now against Massac County. So 2 gone, and Emma Mills to the plate. 0 for 2, grounded out to the shortstop. Kaler in the second, struck out looking in the 5th, and stood there for a minute afterwards in disbelief in the call, and there's strike 1 on the inner part of the plate.
Yeah, it was really on the inner part of the plate.
Oh, 1 pitch. That one fouled off. If Mills can reach Holly Hunt, the DP is on deck.
Well, it looks like Massac's got a pitcher warming up.
There's a JV game after.
Oh, is there?
0-2. That bounces in the dirt for ball 1. I believe there is. Conference. We don't know. Yeah, they're going to let Weaver finish this. She's at 65 pitches. She's been good. That one fouled off for strike 2. Emma Mills battling at the plate. 1 run in the 4th on a solo home run from Hadley Hunt. 3 runs this inning. It was a single from Brown, a bunt from Douglas, an error is how Hunt reached, then a 2 RBI triple from Kinsley Stewart and an RBI single from Riley Bergen. Maddie Walker just struck out, and the 1-2 pitch, ground ball left side to short. The throw from Kaler is in time, and that is out number 3. Dogs strand another runner, but who cares when you score 3 and have a 4-0 lead going to the 7th inning. We'll see if the Lady Dogs can win it when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Are you feeling stuck growing your business? Get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. Unlock your business potential by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center, located at Southeastern Illinois College. We have the right tools, resources, and expertise to help you accomplish your goals. Let us be your partner in small business success. Visit our website at illinoissbdc.com.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldogs softball. 4-0 the score. We go to the 7th inning, and Maddie Walker's already got a strike 1 on a swing and a miss to Natalie Evans, the 2-hole hitter who has 2 groundouts today. She's 0 for 2. And that strike 2 called on the outer part of the plate. 6 strikeouts today for Walker, only 2 hits. 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Since then, nothing. And the only traffic was an error in the 5th inning. Other than that, it would have been like 15 straight retired.
And both those hits were just leadoffs, weren't they?
Yep. 0-2. Walker pitch at Massac County? Wow. She got her revenge today as of now. 1-2, swung on a miss and right into the mitt of Ava Brown. And that is 7 strikeouts for Maddie Walker today, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services.
The batter just sat there and looked at the ump like, seriously?
I did. That girl didn't. If I was Ava, I would have said, hey, you're out. I caught that. Kaylee Jones to the plate, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out is her day.
Take your seat.
That one fouled off for strike 1. Next game for Lady Bulldogs will be here tomorrow against the Carterville Lady Lions. Well, that's where we'll be.
Boys will play them as well. Speaking of the boys, they are up right now in the top of the 6th inning, 6-0. And the pitch. Foul ball. 0-2 is the count.
Wonder what Blizzard Hadley's going to go get. I'd have to trade it in for a Sunday. I think Sundays are cheaper anyway, so maybe I could work it into 2 Sundays.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, anyone she wants. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But big shout out to Julie and the crew at Dairy Queen for doing that for our players. You know, I mean, what a great thing she does.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. She does a great fundraiser for student council during football season, where you vote for your Mr. Bulldog candidate. That'll be coming up next sports season here on Bulldog Media.
I think that money goes towards...
It goes to buying Christmas
Buying
gifts
Christmas, yeah.
for that student council project. It's always good. First, week 1 of football season this year is August 21st. The Dogs will head down south to Anna Jonesboro. 1-2. That one fouled off. I almost wasn't going to get to be there, but I worked it out, and I will be there.
Do you know what that place, why it holds a little bit of sentimental value?
To you?
To all of us?
That was our first Bulldog Media broadcast.
Bulldog Media broadcast come from Anna Jonesboro.
Was at Anna Jonesboro High School.
In the bowl.
In the bowl. It was a win.
And it was.
1-2 pitch. That one fouled off. I'll tell you this, I'm super excited for football season this year because of who we're returning. You return your quarterback, you return some key pieces offensively. You get our kicker back, Burke. We didn't get to see him kick as much as I thought we would have, but that's a secret weapon I think we do have. It's not no secret, but and then coaching-wise, I like what we got with Coach Griff returning as the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball over to third. Mills to first. Kept in the glove by Stewart for out number 2. 1 out away from a complete game shutout is Maddie Walker. Word on the street, Coach McGowan, who just retired, is coming back to help. That's how that goes.
That's just when it's in your, because it's in your blood.
Yeah. Football season, they've already started some skills. Yep. Coach Davis, hope to see him back on the sidelines. He had a big surgery, but very thankful that he was able to have that surgery.
Yes.
Not a lot of people find out soon enough, as pancreatic cancer is one of the toughest ones, if not the toughest.
Yeah, I think it's the toughest.
And he's a pretty healthy dude. Hope he's doing well. 1-0 pitch. Swung on a miss. I know he was involved heavily with Lady Bulldog softball when Carson was playing. Yeah, and Liza. Liza Wiggins. It's been a while. 1-1 pitch. Inside and low. See, back then you had what? Madeline Ryder and making me feel old.
Hey, speaking of former players, I know that Coach Stu put out a thing the other day on his
alumni game.
The second annual alumni game coming up. Trying to put teams together for it.
Ball outside. 3-1 the count. Walker, one batter away from a shutout, has not walked anybody today, has 7 strikeouts.
Let's just make it 8. Call it done.
And that one's fouled off. Big pitch coming up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Not a base runner since the 5th. Only 3 today for Massac County. No walks from Maddie Walker. Let's end it right here with a rising star of Maya Jones, freshman third baseman. She's put a battle. Pitch number 79, the payoff. Ground ball over to third to Mills. Throws a strike to first, and that is all she wrote. Lady Dogs win the game. Win number 14 of the season. Gave up 7 on the road at Massac. Gave up a goose egg at home, and they win it 4-0. And we'll break it down in City Harrisburg postgame show when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home and need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe in a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more information, call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldogs softball. They win it 4-0 after losing 7-2 on the road. Massac County falls to 10-6, 3-3 in the conference. Harrisburg now 2-3 in the conference and 14-7 overall. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Dogs. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Massac County. Let's get into the stats. 3 for 3, Ava Brown with a run scored. McKendra Douglas, 2 sack bunts today. Hadley Hunt was 2 for 2, a home run. 2 runs scored, reached on an error. Kinsley Stewart was 2 for 3 with a 2 RBI triple and a run scored. Briley Bergen, 1 for 3 with an RBI base hit. Maddie Walker, 0 for 3. Mills, 0 for 3. Hunt, 0 for 2. That's Holly Hunt. And Avery Thomas, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts today. Pitching-wise, Maddie Walker went the distance. A 7-inning shutout as she struck out a total of 7 batters today. Didn't walk any and only gave up 2 hits in today's game. That's our Farrell Hospital post-game stats. And let's get to our hardware. Mackey's Pizza player of the game. Got to go with the shutout, I feel like, Maddie Walker, especially since you got rocked a little bit at Massac County. Turned around today, only 2-hitter for them. One of those didn't even leave the infield.
Absolutely, and I couldn't agree with you more because better, like you said earlier, that's sweet revenge right there. When you come back and you pitch a gem like she did today, I mean, hats off to her.
Big conference win, and that's our Mackey's Pizza player of the game. Sullivan Electric power move. This one was hard. I was going to give it to Stewart, and that definitely would have been the power move if Massac would have scored some runs there. But we're going to go with Hadley Hunt's home run. That was the first run of the game, and a game that looked like it may not have had any runs.
Yeah, and we thought there for a little bit that the final score was going to be the 1-0. So, yeah, I have to agree. I mean, she got it started for the Dogs and everything, and I mean, just continuing on her denting everything she sees.
Sullivan Electric, 618-926-3304. Dogs win it 4-0. Back in action tomorrow, same time, same place as they take on and host the Carterville Lady Lions, a very good team that we can't wait to watch. Dogs have had them on their toes a couple of times. We'll see if they can get it done tomorrow and get a little hot streak going midway through the season. Till then, for our entire crew, Anthony Sanders in center field, Jamal Oxford to my right, I'm Trey Reamer saying so long from the red at center field, where the final score is your Lady Dogs 4, Massac County nothing. Till tomorrow afternoon, it's been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Good night.
This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.